what it's like to battle down the order in the pack, and it's hard work. He's 10th, tucked in behind Jason Richards in the Tasman entry, and that's Todd Kelly just in front. If you're wondering what happened to our pole sitter, he got swamped a little at the line, and then when the safety car came out, HRT had to queue the cars up to process the compulsory pit stop, and Todd really lost out in that manoeuvre. And once you drop track position, this is a graphic illustration of what happens. Oh, Craig has a look.
Also pinpoints, Neil, the bumps in this circuit. Certainly not as bad as Queensland Raceway, but notice some there at the end of the main straight into turn 1. It's a massive bump at 1. It's a pretty big one on the exit of 3 here as well. Another big one at 4 where the whole front of the car comes off the road. Takes a long time to pick the throttle up here, and you virtually jump off the bridge. Right here, for a moment, the car's airborne. You use the little ripple strip on the right to just keep the car pegged on line. You hook the right wheels across onto the concrete patch here. You use the concrete on the left here at 7 as well, and at 8. Concrete again at 9, so you're very hungry with the amount of racetrack that you need to use at Oran Park. It's endless wheel work here. It's a brief pause on the main straight and a lot of undulation, a lot of left-right, a lot of hard work on the suspension. When you look at a suspension trace on the data at these events, so Craig has another look down there at 2. You know, there's a frantic amount of movement under the car. You might have a look at him down here at 3, Lowndes. Didn't get it done. And looking at battle group from 6th to 10th. Greg Murphy pushed his way up from 16th. At the tail of this little group, Craig Lowndes has pushed his way up from 23rd to 10th. Will Davison's in there.
Lowndes is really gnawing on the back of Richards at the tail of this group, and he's just searching high and low at the moment. If he gets half a chance, he'll sneak underneath. He's strong between turns 1 and 2. He's had a look down there. He's also been looking here at the final corner. It's customary with Craig, because he turns the car in with so much pace. He's had a better run this time, coming off turn 11. We'll see what he can do. You watch. He'll stay high and wide.
24 laps to go, Todd. 24. Be smooth, mate. Be smooth.
Here he goes. He jumped out a bit early, but he wants to try and do it in here, in this little gap between turns 1 and 2, or down here on the right at turn 3. But Jason will drive down the right just to make sure it's not easy. And it's a good braking performance from Richards. He's not giving anything away to the 888 car under brakes. Torque of the engine climbing the hill there. 3rd gear. The temptation's to go back to 2nd, but it just makes wheels spin. Craig stays in 3rd. Lost a little bit of ground there at 6.
Murphy and Davison pulled away just a touch there from Todd Kelly. Touch from Jason Richards.
And listen, like Lowndes just got to 100% throttle a little bit earlier then. That's going to give him the incentive he needs. And he's up the inside.
There's the job done.
Nice work, mate. Nice work.
Time to just readjust the mirror. Jason will have a look up the inside in response, but Craig covers.
Wasn't a lot of time to adjust the mirror, so Craig Lowndes moves up to 9th. Tasman Motorsports' Jason Richards back to 10th. Mark Scaife still leads the race.